long time since. Here we have Gotham Knights. And look at this shit. Beautiful. Yes, I'm a Batwoman player. Didn't even attempt to play the other characters in this. She seemed like a sturdy all-rounder. Plus, it's, what can I say? I've got a thing for redheads with an nice ass. Excluding Red Hood, obviously. But yes, I think I've planned this out right so that I've basically only got a couple of things to do. Which is... Man-Bat. So I'm hoping this is only going to be... I already calculated wrong. Hopefully this is only going to be like one or two of the fuckers. So, one down. So, what can I say about this game? This is a pretty neat game, which... put a lot of effort into, like, World of Warcraft style of thinking. So, the Arkham games, right? Hear me out on this. The Arkham games were great because you couldn't overpower yourself. It's like, yeah, you got your tech, you got your explosive fucking bat gel and all this kind of shit. And other stuff. I know people hated the fucking Batmobile. But everything was pretty well-rounded. Yeah, not so much in this game. Like, this is Diablo, this is World of Warcraft, this is... Well, let me show you. You can do that. Nothing new, but you know. So, this is New Game Plus, because you have to do that to get into the certain stuff. So, usually, all this challenging shit is going to be really quite goddamn difficult. Until you see my gear. Yeah. 80... What's it called? It's not mythic. Yeah, mythic. Level 80 mythic gear. Yeah, you surround yourself in this sort of shit, which you can get from the DLC add-ons, which I've already completed, apart from one. Then it just becomes kind of trivial time wasting. I suppose I should be glad that there was no hard mode in this. Even though the story's not that fucking long, but if you want to get all the extra shit, yeah, you're gonna pump some hours into this thing. But if you want to get the achievements, the hours you're pumping into this motherfucker, yeah, it's not a story. It's the two things that I really had to... I'm not going to say waste time, because, like, just look at this place. This is a very tiny section of the city. Kind of did Gotham pretty well. But I recommend you do the... I don't even know if it's DLC classified as that, but the Kelvin incident and the Starro side stuff. Do that shit and you will get some powerful fucking equipment and you will basically be unkillable. Apart from soloing those Calvin things. Don't let any fucker tell you otherwise. That shit is pretty hard fucking core. So, at least with those, you're grinding floor by floor and you're getting some satisfaction. It's like, yeah, I did a thing. And then you get onto Most Wanted. Oh, shit, yeah.
Ready or not, here I come.
That is the shit I spent 2 days running around with. Now, there is an exploit you can use. Trust me, fucking Google it. It will turn up. But I think that's purely the reason that... this... Yes, Man-Bat Family. Okay, that's that down. Yeah, the Most Wanted thing is purely the reason this review was not done a week ago. I've fucking spent too many hours on that shit. Yeah, this is New Game Plus, so I haven't done everything. So look at some of the cool shit you can do. Yeah. Man-batting. These motherfuckers. See, they're saying I've not done him there, but I didn't in the Kelvin incident. 2 days was far too much going by luck. But this is the kind of shit that you're actually looking forward to do. So, Harley Quinn, charming as ever. We may face her again at some point. Who knows? Clayface and Mr. Freeze. Definitely the highlights of the game. Otherwise, you've got to have a real love for the Court of Owls and Talia al Ghul. I'm still 50-50 on this game. I think if it wasn't for the bullshit to get platinum, I would think of this game much fucking higher. If you could do it in one playthrough, and things are a bit more challenging, but less bullshit, I think I'd praise this game much more highly. I think this game got way too much fucking grief. 62 nights, 15 of those, I'd say, were story. And how this game works is, every time you have to return to this place, it counts as a night. So at this point in the game, I've probably done like, oh, Alfred, you spoilers. And if we're a Rocher with that tea. Yeah, here we go, nice ass. Let's meet the team. What's up, Dick? Yeah, the ghoul. And Jason Todd. Yeah, he really hasn't got any happier since like being murdered by the Joker. Look at that stare face. Rah.
So, Harley's trying to position herself as a doctor again. What do you think she's planning?
Somehow, I doubt it's as innocent as reopening her own practice. Let's keep an eye on it.
But yeah, right, if I have to run down this game really quick. Okay, so, spoilers. Batman dies in the opening. It's like, oh shit, Gotham City no longer has Batman. I'm sure this has been done in numerous comics. But the entire game is, actually, it doesn't focus on that as much as I thought it would. It's just sort of like, oh, we know you want to play as Batman, but, you know, fuck that.
Do we have any luck following up on that doctor card?
Nothing yet. I'm digging into the website's host to see if I can track IP addresses.
Look at that lip movement.
Bad feeling about this.
We're
So
pretty sure this is Harley, so...
Shut the fuck up, bitch. So, you know they wanted to make another Arkham game, but they basically wanted to make it multiplayer. And how do you make a multiplayer game in Gotham where everyone doesn't just want to play as fucking Batman? Well, you give them options. And of course you have the Robins and Batgirl, because I'm sure she should be in a wheelchair. She's looking pretty well. Nice bit of camel toe there. But yeah, if they put Batman in this game, it was like an instant loser, which does make any sequels to this pretty much impossible. But yeah, Batman dies in the opening, so...
Strange that the freaks would voluntarily hang out with anyone who wasn't a freak.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. So what is the game? The game is Arkham Open World, which doesn't sound that bad, and it really isn't. It's just the legend doesn't come into this game, shall we say. It's definitely lacking on a lot of points, even though I think this game got a hell of a lot of fucking negative praise. And the fact I got it free, it probably, like, makes me more enthusiastic about my review of this. But I've enjoyed it. There's too much bullshit to say I really liked it. But that's only because I fucking burdened myself with these platinum fucking playthroughs. Why do I do this shit to myself? But I'm not going to say I fucking hated it. Obviously, if you're going to play this game and try and play it, you need some fucking podcast lined up. You've got to be, like, fucking 3-hour fucking podcast just to go out there and, like, do shit. You can, like, especially with the Most Wanted shit, you can get through it with the Kelvin Report, like, side missions. But if you can get that to work first, 6th time perfectly, and not be pulling your hair out, it's like, oh, what the fuck did I do? Then good luck to you, sir. You know, wave your flag and fucking do it proud. But apart from that, it's, yeah, I know I'm just repeating myself over and over again. So let's do the last challenge. And this is where it really stands out, is the side quest. I do think the main campaign is sorely fucking lacking. And hopefully because I've upgraded myself so dementedly through shit and fuck. then we can scroll straight through this. I saved the easiest till last. But if you like collecting gear, doing shit, and just playing shit, and reliving the whole Batman mythos, especially when Batman's disappeared.
Don't be rude. Mama's talking here.
So let's get into the combat.
Hand it over.
The combat in this game is... they fucking miss something. And I think a lot of it to do is with people shooting you and the fucking owls that you have to do that heavy ranged attack on.
Welcome to my party.
Huh.
Harley, you know we love you.
Look like a party.
So if you put significant hours into this game, they're the things that are going to drag you down. But honestly, if you were going to get this game for free, which it is on the PlayStation right now,
I haven't lit.
that's a European plug. What do you do with that, you American fucking bitch? If you're just going to play through the story and do the side quests without all the fucking additional shit, I actually think if you're any sort of a Batman fan, then you'll get a kick out of this shit. Oh yeah, you can tell. This is post-game fucking content. And you can see I'm wrecking this bitch really fucking quickly. This fight, like, without the DLC, would probably take you like 10 minutes. Until you start getting that mythic equipment. Level 80. I might actually get this review done in time.
I almost forgot about my special surprise.
Oh, and if anyone wants to give me a upgraded full version of the Kickstarter Deceased that's going on right now, you know, feel free to give that to me, because I'm fucking looking forward to that shit. It's not going to be out for a year and a half, and more than spending far too much money on it. Might have to cancel, but yeah, looking forward to that shit. If anything, this game sort of got me in the mood for DC a bit more, which I suppose that's the best this thing could ask for. But I think we're seriously lacking like decent Batman content. And let's face it, every piece since Arkham Asylum, every piece of like fucking anything with a bat stuck to it is gonna have like fucking Harley Quinn and all these classic heroes. So it's just nice to get back in the universe, to be honest with you. Traversing is fine. The map's really big, but you don't feel like it takes forever to get around it, especially when you unlock the fast travel points.
Here goes nothing.
I think my negativity on this game was like spending 3 days trying to hunt the fucking most wanted criminals, but... and the story. As soon as you get out of the story, and you get shit like this...
Party's over, Harley.
especially when you unlock the harder versions, like post-game. Hey, look at that bitch.
Party's not over until I say it.
BDSM fucking hard-headed fucking ready to go. Unfortunately, she's an absolute bitch with my upgraded batarangs. Oop. Holly. Come on, play nice. You nasty cow. And hope, I think that's it.
You must have cheated.
And no, we don't know where Mr. J is at.
Figured out where I was faster.
Oh, I love this fucking scene, by the way.
Taking me back to Blackgate, like a gentleman.
I'll let the complaints department.
I think they summed up Harley here better
Getting the hang of taking criminals off the street and stuff.
in this like 30-second clip than many mediums have. Look at that, she's straight out of the handcuffs.
Don't be a snob.
Taking the
I'm gonna be dealing
piss
with this
as she goes.
You've got it under control.
Oh, poor Harley.
I got a full desk of open cases. It says, God damn it. You tell anyone about this clown girl, I'll gag you.
I think she'd enjoy that. Oh, a sophisticated mallet. Come on. And Showdown Sovereign. Right, that is everything done in this game. I can finally delete it, but I fucking thrusted. That's not a good term to use. I put my hours into this game. A lot of bullshit that you have to do, but is it worth platinuming? That's fucking difficult. If you can get a team of multiplayers to go through the agonizing bits, get you some of that good fucking weaponry early on. If you can get those most wanted in a precise way, and you can get it for free, I'll say, fuck it. Yeah, get it. It's really not that bad. It's not great. You will spend at least a couple of hours on YouTube finding out where all those fucking... Oh, that's another thing. Gotham City, as huge as it is, does the ultimate fucking blasphemy of having collectibles. And we're not talking about, like, Alan Wake style collecting canteens in a very secluded area. We're talking about a city, and you've got to find batarangs and historical monuments, and you will just not fucking care about any of that shit. Why you're playing this game is like literally like A to B. I didn't even mention the fucking it's not a city threat, but you basically, when you kill an enemy, you get a magnifying glass when you're in the main thing. The more magnifying glasses you get, it shows you crimes, and they vary from very easy to like very hard. And the very hard ones are where you get your fucking most wanted criminals. There's a lot of shit you've got to put up with. Like I keep saying, this is the Diablo / this is the time sink of Arkham games. Arkham games have always been like, you get your Riddler fucking clues, you get your Riddler fucking riddle trophies, you beat the game, you get the extra ending. This is, it's drawn out. But if you want to play the game, it's not that bad. If you want to platinum it, it's gonna take some hours on your part. But I've got to admit, getting this right now, knowing I can move on to the next game, I actually feel satisfied. If that means anything to anyone, at least I'm satisfied completing a game, which is more than can be said for a lot of fucking free games. So yeah, do I recommend it or not? I recommend it definitely if you're not going to do all the extra shit. See, that should not have gone off. One of my fucking upgrade trees. Just so, right, it's there. Right, abilities. Yeah, you can upgrade it, of course. Apparently there's 2 things you can't upgrade, but fine. That'd be interesting, like, most wonder. Yeah, okay, right. So, if it wasn't for the Kelvin incident, I would have still had to hunt down that bitch. But anyway, it's done now. Yeah, recommendations. Get it if it's free. I know that's not a huge recommendation. Get it if it's free and you just want to play the story. If you've got some friends to play with, do it in the additional show. In fact, I'll just show you, like, fuck it. Oh, I'm not allowed to do that, apparently. Alright, return to main menu. Oh, and you can dress your people up as well. I quite like the, I can't remember what the gear's called, but it basically dresses you up like the 89 Batman, the Michael Keaton version of Batman. But yeah, launch heroic assault. That is the thing. You will not fucking even attempt this until you're like later levels. But that will get you all your good shit. Star Rose kind of just bull. It gets you some good shit, but it's bullshit. And here's basically the new version of the Batcave, since the Batcave... Oh, spoilers! You'll have to find out yourself. Worst ways you can spend your time. Yeah? Ah, shit, I'll just say it out now. Fuck it. While it's free, do it. Oop. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. While it's free, just try it. You'll know within an hour if you like it or not. And then within 3 hours, you'll know if you're going to keep playing or not. Then with about 10 hours, it's like, you'll know if you want to complete it or not. And if you're a freak like me, within 30 hours, you'll be like, suppose I ought to, just for the sake of it. So anyway, goodbye, give me your comments, and if I'm talking shit, let me know. Well, I'm already talking shit, but yeah, let me know anyway. So, any recommendations for the next game?